Wait, that's not lemonade? That's liquor? It smells like liquor.
What?
In your cup.
They must have used old lemons.
Girl, bye. That's liquor.
See, this is why we could, like... Thanks,
Thank
girl.
you.
You are too.
You should be here with us, sis.
This is why we need to record. And just ask the damn questions and give our opinion. Because, like...
Bro, what happened today? Not everybody hit me up. Hey, wait, what time you going live? And we live. Hey, Jamisha. Kiana still on over there? This Brother Podcast, I'm Kay.
And I'm Sucka free.
You so irritating. But first, like we did last week, we're going to start off about... And I ain't trying to make this, like, I don't dislike Glorilla. But she keeps saying stuff that make me want to... Like last week with the eating the nut off the fries. This week she said she wears black panties to cover up the dookie stains because sometimes she have them and all women have them, even if we say we don't. I think Glorilla is attention seeking. You know, I mean, you cute. You got new teeth. You know, you got the deep voice that sets you apart. You got that going, but you ain't got to do all this extra stuff. You got your deal. Bitch, you know you don't got shit in your panties. So you performing on stage stinking in front of fans. You jumping in crowds and up on fans and you got shit in your panties. You're lying. Who is that? Oh, that's Alan.
What up?
There's no way Glorilla is walking around. I said the same thing, right?
Nah.
You clout chasing. I wear black panties so you can't see the shit.
She probably, I don't know.
Brown still.
Wet
You
parking lot or some shit.
You can still see brown up against black. Bitch, stop it. That's nasty. I can't wait after the holidays.
What difference does it make if you wear black drawers or white drawers if your ass still leaking?
Like, don't it itch?
Her ass
Bitch.
leaking. So
after the holidays, we will have our sexual hygiene episode. We got a registered nurse and doula coming on for that episode. I'm actually tag Glorilla, and I don't dislike her. It's just it seems like every time we need a little icebreaker topic, here she come, you know, with some bullshit. Nasty bitch. Eating nut off the French fries.
So anybody over there got any questions? Anybody over here have any questions y'all want us to talk about? Anything?
Yeah,
any open. Very honest.
Sex and relationships. Can they see the lights on your...
I don't know, because I just can't take none of these damn things off. Like,
nobody got no questions about sex or relationships before we get into the two topics we want to talk about?
Let's see.
Lanice is watching. Hi. Hi, Lanice. We just touched on...
Okay. Give us something.
Glorilla's comments about she wear black panties because to cover so she can't see the dookie stains in her drawers, and she said all women do it.
She can't see them, but she must can smell them.
I think she attention seeking again because you're not walking around with shit in your panties.
Yeah, her booty ain't dirty,
girl.
I don't think her booty dirty either.
Not you paid more money for new teeth, but you walking around with shit in your drawers.
So,
hey Zolita. All right, so it was a couple memes that caught our attention this week. Aside from Glorilla dirty drawers wearing ass, there was a meme. The first one, it's about oral sex. A pastor, I don't know if I want to say his name. These new age pastors are really getting on my nerve. And if y'all know me, y'all know I was born and raised in church, and you know, I ain't gonna get into that. But he says, "Don't let anyone lick your private parts. It's more demonic than lovemaking." This Reverend Bernard, I ain't gonna say his name. Bernard Acure.
Thing because she got shit straight up in that shit.
Glorilla, don't watch that thing. this reverend or pastor. So when he said it's more demonic than love making, he must be talking about fornication, like sex outside of marriage. But don't let anyone lick your private parts. I can't be in a relationship with you if you don't lick private parts. I will never have a serious relationship with anyone who don't lick on private parts and don't want me to lick on theirs if we're in a serious relationship. These pastors, they can tell people, married people, we're talking in terms of marriage, I guess, because he's a pastor, so I'm assuming he's talking about marriage. What to do in their bedroom. Hi, Gabby, with the body. Oh, I seen her picture. She do got a nice body. Those that just jumped in, we're addressing a post a pastor put up this past week. Don't let anyone lick your private parts. It's more demonic than love making. And I'm assuming when he say more demonic than love making, he mean out of marriage love making.
It feels good.
It feels fucking great. I can't have a serious relationship with anybody that don't lick the private part. It's like one of the first things I ask. If you don't do that, I wouldn't even go no further with you. I don't care how good of a guy you are. I'm not going to try to convince you to change your mind. I'm not going to wait around for you to get into the... No.
Never talked to nobody that didn't eat pussy.
And I never had a serious relationship with him. And he also never even made me come with penis. So it was like a couple smashes. And that was it. It wasn't going to go anywhere. I can tell you one person that I knew for...
Do penis, it would be the penis that makes you come, or do you focus and make you come?
I can come off both.
That's what I was thinking.
Pastor ain't preaching the right thing.
Man, just listen.
These pastors too worried about what married people and other people doing in their relationships. And they... Shit. We about to talk about these fraudulent pastors. He's not preaching the right thing. Absolutely not. If we're speaking in terms of marriage, because he is a pastor, so if he's speaking in terms of marriage, if I'm married, I'm licking my husband's private parts and he's licking mine. Because if I'm married, that means I know for a fact that my husband licked private part.
Like, I'm going to make you feel good. Like, I want to make... I don't know, I get something off of that.
Yes.
And...
Well, I can't wait to
like, I don't want nobody else making you feel better than I'm making you feel.
So she can watch these kids.
At all.
Bro. And that's just to get that you gotta get on your knees. You gotta do what you gotta do. If you're gonna be with me, it's a given. It don't gotta be every single time we do it, but you have to be a pussy eater. I don't care about the ass eating and that, but you got to give me head. So if that's demonic, I guess I'm full of demons.
Fuck it, I'm about to start. You might as well.
At this point, you may as well. Everybody's a preacher.
And I'm going to stand right behind you. Like,
you don't have to pay preachers. Churches don't pay taxes. You know, you might as well be a preacher. Everybody and their mama doing it.
Let's get a whole little...
Now, you know I'm joking. You know I would never play with the clergy like that. But shoot, at this point...
You don't got to be playing with it. You can...
At this point, yeah.
You can be the good person in the... You know, it's got to be some good people in there.
Gotta see what that mouth do. Amen. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. I cannot have a serious relationship with anybody who don't lick on private parts. So to Reverend Bernard Acure, I won't disrespect you as a clergyman, but mind your business about married folks' bedrooms.
He never got no good head. Or he did, and he can't, and that ain't came from his wife.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
His wife ain't give it to him. He don't want to go back.
These people aren't true.
They can't go back.
They're not true men of God. God ain't really talking to them. They're not true men of God. They're not preaching out of the Spirit. So he just had to find something to talk about. That's what it was. Okay?
Probably so.
Or his wife cheated on him and found out she was getting head because he don't get it.
Listen. Because,
Lord forgive me. I'm not
for real.
Lord forgive me.
Woo.
I'm trying to, facts. Yeah. I'm trying to watch what I say in regards to the clergy and men of God. But
let's go to the next topic.
Okay, this is the one right here. We saw a meme this week, and it says, this is for women, stop telling a man about your past because he's only going to do the same thing to you and leave you anyway.
That's what it said?
Something like that, yeah.
I thought it said he was going to judge you anyway.
Judge you and do the same thing to you anyway. So, like, if your ex used to beat you up, don't tell your new man because he don't think he can do it. Or don't tell him that your man used to cheat on, ex cheated on you,
or he might use
and you
it
stayed,
against you.
might use it against you or something like that.
I think that everybody's capable of using something against them. I mean, not everybody capable of, or will do that, but it's a majority.
Or don't tell your new man like,
that's definitely gonna throw that shit back up at you.
Oh yeah, he used to take all my money. Then this one gonna be, he would do the same thing to you. I would say that a good man would not do that.
A good man could, because a good man get jealous too. Because that and you don't know how somebody act if they do. Like, people got shit they don't even know that they can end up doing once they feel some type of way. You could have a perfect ass nigga that you think you got or whatever, and then you do some shit and make that nigga jealous, and then all of a sudden, boom.
In regards to what the meme directly says, stop telling the man about your past.
Boom, he gonna be like, but you used to let that nigga beat your ass.
Exactly.
But I've been good to you, and
Exactly. They're gonna try to do the same thing to you.
That's a good man throwing it up in your face.
No. A good man. Why would he throw it in your face unless he wanted to beat your ass too? That's not a good man. A good man would not do that to you. A man of God would do that to you.
I'm saying he could. The thing is, not doing it to them. I really feel like the meme said that they will bring it back up or judge you by that. Not do the same thing to you, because I don't feel like everybody who you tell your past, they're gonna do the exact same thing.
We both loud, so we can't get into the final look. But it says stop talking about your.
Y'all go find the meme place. Y'all need to help us find that meme. Because I know it say that if you tell a nigga everything or something like that, it say he gonna judge you. Now he gonna do it the same thing.
It say he's gonna do the same thing to you.
Come on, somebody. Tell us who right.
I'm scared. Hey, Alex, I'm scared of I'm still alive. Okay. Yeah, so use it against you. Right. Stop telling the man your past. They're gonna either use it against you or take you back through it. And either way,
both of us is right. But I don't feel like everybody will
both
use
y'all
it
wrong. How we wrong?
Because we both right.
I'm just saying what the meme say. I'm saying I don't believe. My father used to say it all the time. Don't tell your new nigga.
No, we were saying who right and who wrong before we looked at the thing.
And my father used to say that all the time. Like, don't tell no new nigga what the old nigga did, because he gonna do the same thing to you. And in my opinion, a good man will not.
What's a good man?
My cousin Alice said, "Good man here. No, we won't." Right. A man of God.
Sometimes men don't even realize that you're doing the same thing as you. Not even comparing yourself by a certain point, and then you might start falling into some of the traits that her ex might have had, but it's just something that you naturally did with this female, and it might not be like you're trying to take her back through that. Like, that's like me talking to a dude and he telling me, "Oh, my ex used to be mad at me for
not entirely true." Elaborate, Lenise.
I don't feel like, because I don't feel like they go.
I believe it to an extent. I believe to an extent that they may, but like I said, a good man won't do that. A man of God will not do that.
It say you need the latest version of Instagram to join, so update your Instagram.
Oh, savage! Gonna update that thing. Don't these things automatically update?
Because I just had to do mine. Update your thing. And
I won't lie, every serious boyfriend I had definitely threw up what past boyfriends did until recently. Like this, what I got going on.
You gotta give them a chance to.
It's been a year. I'm not giving them a chance to do that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like
we've had some arguments.
You've been in lengthy relationships, so like I don't feel like you can compare that full time of your lengthy relationship to y'all in it fresh.
You get on my nerve.
But
no, I don't think no.
Because at some point they was all good men in your eyes.
No, I knew they wasn't shit. One, either the money was good or the dick was good.
And here we go.
I knew. I'm not gonna speak.
He's
gone. He's gone. He's not with us no more. Right, his chain. But part of me, at one point, once we got to 3, once Kaylee was born, I just knew. But shit, when we started making, Kaylee's 3, my
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
by the time Kaylee was born, we was what, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years.
A majority of the things that happened to me obviously happened before my babies. So I ain't even talking.
Okay, aside from
I ain't talking. I'm not even talking about like this version or nothing
like my boyfriend knows about what happened in my past and has not done any of it. We had this convo and he told me him knowing allows him to know what to avoid, etc., etc. Yeah, that's the same thing that the guy that my current situation is. He said that, you know, to that. This is months ago.
Those the niggas that try to take advantage. A nigga with his shit together got a different focus.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, my first boyfriend was a complete bum. Like, it was horrible. We ain't gonna say his name. But then when I met the next boyfriend, this Arab guy I was dating, you know, he knew everything that happened. He threw it in my face, and then he started doing those things.
Listen.
And he definitely said, "Oh,
that was a fucking funny ass time frame."
2011.
I ain't gonna lie. You was a fucking. Whoo.
Hey yo, that apartment in
listen,
by Mapletown used to go. Everybody was in that apartment. They use it. Some of them do. I've had boyfriends that used it, but I feel like. And those relationships ended
because I feel like it's in the way that they might use it against you. Like I feel like not in the sense of
that's yeah.
I feel like you could use things or you could say things that
A-Rap was crazy, girl.
I don't know. Y'all was kind of like
yeah. He definitely used it. He was crazy.
Y'all was kind of like the same.
You what? The same as a what? Crazy? I'm forever crazy.
All niggas can't be in the same boat.
Yeah, you can't put them all in the same boat.
There's
my
no
current situation has been a year
like,
next month, and it haven't happened yet. Like we was talking, like in the beginning, he like, I wouldn't do that. You already told me that he did that. I wouldn't do nothing. Like, you know.
I don't think I had the same relationship twice with anybody. Like I don't feel like I had. Nobody really like ever reminded me of somebody else.
None of them reminded me of somebody else at all.
Like, I just had completely separate situations. So, like,
but
I don't know.
With Mustafa, I guess he thought because he spent all the money getting whatever I wanted that
names.
It was okay. Yeah, I don't care. The Arab, Mustafa.
Yeah. Because if the
that is
fuck
messed
with you,
up.
He gonna make sure you don't go through the same thing and show you different.
Exactly.
That's what he's supposed
to
do.
But Mustafa did learn, although the boyfriend before him used to like fight me and stuff, he did try to hit me one time. And he found out that even though me and the one dude was fighting, I wasn't taking, I wasn't just sitting there getting beat, I'll fight back. He tried it. You let the other nigga do it and, and he,
okay.
He found out real quick. He tried to take me back through it. He ended up, with a broken nose.
And
it's been 2 years and he's been already like trying to get me to plan our wedding. I'm like, yo, we mad early for that. Ain't no, you not early for that.
What, to the what?
Girl, you better start planning that wedding, girl.
What you waiting on?
Yeah.
If he know that he want to be with you, shit. You want him to... You rather him know, not like him even had them feelings towards you, to me, than you to be just sitting around fucking waiting on him to catch them.
People like, oh, I think I should get to know. You can get to know.
But, hell no.
People are like, oh, I want to get to know him, but you could literally grow together, get to know each other together while married before God.
I never understand the mindset of somebody. If I start talking to him and he telling me all this shit that used to annoy him about the past female that he used to deal with, like, she ain't keep her toes done or some shit. That's gonna be something that just unconsciously in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be thinking like, shit, he wanna always see, like he must be in the feet or something. Like, shit, I'm not gonna probably, if I don't got them done, I'm probably gonna have on socks or something. Like, I'm gonna be conscious to just sitting around every day where my shit is not done. I'm gonna be thinking, he probably thinking the same thing about me. Because I know for a fact that's something he let me know bothered him. Like, I feel like when your partner communicating with you, listen to that shit. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that you don't feel like you can handle, then don't continue to deal with them. Because, like, I know I'm vocal. So I know I'm very expressive on how I feel or what bothers me. And I don't know if I be heard. But
no, I just don't want to rush. Especially when we got together, he had just went through a divorce. Oh, that's understandable. That's understandable. But I'm sending congratulations and blessings on your union in advance. Praise him in advance. I just don't want to overwhelm him. I get it, but he the one that brought it up.
Yeah, he did.
He the one that brought it up.
He can't be overwhelmed.
He could be, yeah, but...
Do you think that you might be a little scared?
Jenny, baby. Hey, Jenny.
Hey. I would say premarital counseling. You can start that now.
to work out these little, I can
Commitment
address
can be scary, and a lot of people will never admit that. They will just fake commit to people, not realizing.
She said she is. She is.
You are, yeah. See, I'm about to say, I know it could be very scary, and a lot of people won't like you. The thought of it sounds great, but knowing that you actually, like, you got, man, that's like nervous. It's like you got to put your full trust into that person.
I think people
That's
think
hard.
that women's supposed to just jump when the man want to get married.
No,
Women get have commitment issues too. Women get, what do they call it? Cold feet.
I want to know the person that I'm dealing with and their family. Like, if I don't know you and where you came from or your background, I don't care how much you might feel like you changed. I need to know what was installed in that head and how them people would, like, listen, that's something that you can't really control sometimes. So it's good to know people's background.
Yeah. I used to want the same thing, like somebody with a similar upbringing to mine. Huh? Don't move them. They sitting right where they fell asleep.
I feel like it's all good.
No, they had the melatonin. They out.
I was talking like this.
What was I saying? Yeah, I always wanted somebody with the same upbringing as mine. I had a strict Christian upbringing, 2-parent household. My parents were married. They didn't get divorced until I was 27, 28 years old. And all of my siblings are by one man. And all of my friends that I have, Naim, Good, Sade, we all had the same thing. All of our, like, I look for that in my friends. And I also look for that in my spouse. But in this today's world, that's hard to find. A man and all his siblings is by one man and one woman.
That don't matter to me.
That's what I'm saying. It used to matter to me.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's at this point, I see
family background. That used to matter to me. Right now, I don't care about somebody's family, right?
I do care.
And see, we
about
haven't had that.
Background. I ain't gonna lie.
Haven't had that one argument yet. Like, I need to know if I can handle that. We came from different backgrounds. Yeah, I think me and everybody that I dated came from different backgrounds. Yeah, everybody I dated came from different backgrounds.
See, I'm like an open-minded motherfucker. Like, you can't, like, if you were taught to stay in a box, I feel like it's going to be too hard for me to communicate with you because I'm not in a box. Like, I'm just nowhere near in a box nowhere. Like, I've been taught since a child to study everything, check the fact. My father always told me, like, if I tell you something, don't just sit up there and take my word. You go check out what I say. If I'm telling you, man, you know what? It's such and such and such and such. Be able to look that up and be able to back it up before you open your mouth and say, that's a fact. Like, I'm always going to be able to be open-minded about shit. So if I'm talking to a guy and I can see that he's just...
She said me too.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody I dated, we came from different backgrounds. Except the Arab. His parents, all his siblings were by one man and one woman. Well, the first one is just, I think when it comes to different backgrounds, I guess it depends. His mother was a junkie, a crackhead. And my mother wasn't. And he was I didn't find out till it was like 2 years in that he was actually a crack baby. And it explained a lot. He was jealous of my mother. He was jealous. He wished he had my mother. We clashed. It just wasn't working.
Absolutely dated somebody who was jealous of my relationship with my mother, and that shit. Like,
my mother made him
cry. It was
cry.
like, I said one thing, like I had said something like, no, something happened with my parent, and he was like, oh, what you gonna do, call your mother so she come help you? I said, ooh.
Jealous.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I can see that bothers you because you weren't allowed, you obviously didn't have that. And that's why you think that's a joke that I'm able to come like, yeah.
Yeah, he was very jealous. When I met him, he was living on 131st.
Can't deal with a man
I was in 12th grade. Like that. A couple months after we met, my father had already been in the process. They built this house from the ground up in Oakwood. And he talked about jealous. That should have been a red flag right there in the beginning. He was extremely jealous. Our backgrounds just didn't match. I didn't want to move to Oakwood, but I mean, I got caught up, stuckity, up. I thought I was better than them in a relationship. And I don't know why I stayed with him for no 5 years. I didn't want to go home. Everything that glitters ain't gold at home. Yeah, so Yeah, telling my past to a few of these exes, they
makes
definitely
me look sleepy. And I'm not sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Telling my past to some of my exes, they definitely did use it against me. But in this my new y'all know what I'm trying to say? No, he haven't used anything I told him against me or tried to do the same things to me.
Why is this I didn't know this was some extra thing on my face now.
Who in there? Jenny? Well, Jenny, we talked about Glorilla. She said she wears black panties because she wear them. So those that just joined us, hi, I'm Kay. We talked about Glorilla's comments in the interview. She said she wears black panties to cover up her dookie stains. Brianna Lockett is watching. Hi, Brianna. And I think she's again
wipe my
attention
butt
seeking.
crack every time I use.
Like, are you just not wiping your ass? Why do you have shit in your panties? I can't believe you got new teeth and you have shit in your panties. She's just nasty at this point. And I don't hate Glorilla, you know, but it's just she just keeps saying these things that are good topics for us to talk about.
Let's vote. Does anybody think that she hates Glorilla?
Girl, you brought this one to my attention.
I didn't say that wasn't the poll.
It was just
that you did the I don't hate Glorilla disclaimer.
I don't.
That's I'm like, okay.
I like fuck nigga free.
The song.
I like it. I like Blessed. I can't listen to Tomorrow because it got Nicki Minaj's op in it. But I like Glorilla. It's just a coincidence that we started this podcast and now she's giving us something to talk about every week.
She is giving us ice.
Pause. I didn't hear that. She needs to get wipes if she's not sure if she wiped.
No, she knows for a fact that she gonna have shit stains in her drawers.
Wipe it up. Listen.
She said she specifically puts on the
black
dark
panties.
panties.
Yeah, apparently it was an interview she did with Complex or something. She attention seeking. You got the deal. You got new teeth. You know, you got that deeper voice. Is working out for you a little bit. You know, you different. You a thin mint, nice body. You sticking to your body. You're not letting nobody warp your mind to change your body. You know, you got all that going for you. You ain't got to do all this attention seeking stuff. Or I let my man nut on my fries and I eat them. Bitch, what?
Yeah, that's just...
We talked about that last week. Like, you doing too much. Way too much.
But the shit thing.
Who was that else that joined?
Crazy. Like, see,
yeah, she Glorilla's clout chasing. And then for anybody else that just joined, we also talked about this meme about oral. We was talking about oral sex. A pastor said not to let anyone lick on your private parts. That is demonic. It was more demonic than lovemaking. Hi, everybody that just joined. And as for me, I can't even have a serious thing. Naeem could just leave to go smoke in the middle of the live. She just left to go hit her blunt. I can't believe this. I'm so appalled. She started late, and now she just left me here. Anyways, yeah, so this Reverend Bernard Akir said, don't let anyone lick your private part. It's demonic. It's more demonic than lovemaking. I can't even have a serious relationship with somebody if they ain't licking my private parts. I need to know ahead of time that you do it. Possibly test it out. And that's going to determine if I'm going to have a serious relationship with you. It's a must. So I think this pastor should worry about, his tax returns probably more than what people are doing in the bed. Y'all have any questions, sex-related or relationship-related questions you guys want to ask us before we end tonight? Who is this on here? Shaking my head, these reverends. Girl, I'm tired of these fake pastors. These are false prophets. He ain't no real reverend. He's not a real reverend. Just like that Bishop, what's his name? Charlatan, the Bishop Whitehead. Yeah, these reverends, something else. They love talking about what other people do in the bedroom. They out of pocket. Yeah, they out of pocket. Heck yeah, they out of pocket. Way out of pocket. They worried about the wrong things. Mayamka's back.
to take a break, guys.
Is that your cousin Myra that joined? I can't see. How come I don't have the option on here to wave at people? Oh, I do. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I can't wave. What is that? What's the hand?
What's the topic?
Oh, you got a few more that joined. Okay, well, I guess we'll do a run through real quick of what we already talked about.
No, let's talk about something else. What's the next thing?
Y'all have any? Those were the 3 topics for today. You guys have any sex-related or relationship-related questions you want to ask us before we hop off for tonight? You finna wave at my mom. When we come back after the holidays, we'll be in a different setting, and we'll have those episodes with a few of our guest hosts, all from Cleveland, Ohio, of course. If you haven't, please tune into The Lick on YouTube and Tubi, hottest show out of Cleveland right now. If you're interested in joining the cast of The Lick or starting your acting journey, please DM on Instagram, Gunna, GUNNA_216 on Instagram. Tell them Kay sent you to find out how to get started and what you need to do to start that acting journey, even if you don't end up in The Lick. But hit them up. They are having a casting call soon. So Gunna_216 on IG. Tell them Kay sent you. And just a reminder, during this season, it's a lot of mental health, a lot of depression, a lot of suicide. If you need help, call somebody. I will put the link for suicide prevention, the phone number that you can call or reach out to in the comments. Lamb, anything you want to add before we leave? When we come back, we'll be...
Follow me, No Sucker Sally, IG, Braids by me.
She, me, her with 3 R's on TikTok. If you like what we talk about here, you definitely gonna love my TikTok. She, me, her with 3 R's on TikTok. Good night.